Alright. So I already level up Stylist. Eternal Darkborn. Why doesn't it have... Maybe because I didn't put a... Why is it going so slow? So... I just want y'all to see it. So I'm not... So y'all can see I'm not lying. I got him. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because there's a lot of event. It's just... The emulator has been so slow. I don't know why. It's been very slow. And then pause. Give it some time. But yeah, I got him. There. I'm so excited. I have a lot of work to do. Y'all see, I was alright. I done put protocols in there. I done been ascending. Like, the only thing I have not done is rank up. Ciao. I am so happy. I got that. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. So this is one of the cards that I have. Okay. So the next one is... I don't know why Rafayel is not up here. That's very odd. Okay, here it is. So Rafayel, Destined, Downtide. There he go. I got him by one card. I didn't even pay for the card. This is the card that they gave me. I wasn't even trying to get Rafayel. I was only trying to get one person. And that was Stylist. And I got Stylist. They just gave me him. I guess because I kept pulling. Yeah, they gave me him, y'all. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So I have two. I can't believe it, y'all. I got two cards. That is crazy. I know some people got 5. But I think it's because they spent a lot of money, but I didn't spend no money on Rafayel. It was Stylist. I had to keep putting money in there to pull. But with this one card that they gave me, I was able to get Rafayel, which is crazy. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and put the protocols there. So I'm excited. I hope everybody gets who they want. Like I did. Anyway, let's go straight to the event. I'm just so excited. I need to get back to the story too. I need to get back to the story. What you saying, huh? Hey, here comes the bride. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Is this the game? I didn't want to come in the game. I don't ever figure out which one goes to what. Oh, we gotta go over here and decorate. I could have decorated this off screen, to be honest. I don't know why I came over here. Aw, it's so cute. Y'all probably already done this. Yeah, it's going real slow with the updates. Don't hold back. Okay. As long as you don't mind being exposed. Did I complete it? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Is this over there packing? Okay, so close. Alright. I clicked this, but it's not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, it's like moving really slow. Oh my god, we can take pictures of them. We ready? Yes. We are. I didn't. And it was all this. Okay. Okay. Sit on my husband's home. Girl, please. Oh, these are so cute, y'all. Oh, these are cute. What's the gaze? My partner. Oh, this is cute. Oh, you can add it up here. That's what it is. You can add them up here. Oh, this is cute. I'll be playing a lot over here in this area. Oh my god. The save takes forever. Oh man. Come on. Okay. I guess you really like this photo. Your eyes tell me I'm not. Y'all is steady kissing. Aw. That's fine. Did they dance? I feel like we could record it on a vinyl record and bring it home. They're just sitting there. Okay, what is this? Okay. Can we have him come over here? Okay. Can we get out of here? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you have to save these photos over here too. You have to save these photos. I thought I did the first chapter. Well, I guess not. I could have sworn. What did I read yesterday? That was wrong. Stylist knowledge and dedication to the person surprised me. He even suggests playing vinyl cards for background music at the venue. I already know the place he has in mind for testing these records. I don't need to ask about it. Yes, ma'am. That's how you started. We starting off good already. Of course, he's still awake. Reading a book about history, Styles sits on the sofa.
I heard shuffling noises. You must be up to something, sweetie.
What you up to? Got this robe on? You better stop. You can't. I'm streaming live. You can't be doing this to me.
Working overtime at Anakinis is a first for me, though. It's a rather novel experience.
As he set his book down, I settled into the empty space in his arms. Please, would anyone dare to make Anacon's leader work overtime?
Out of all the people in the N109 zone, someone comes to mind. She's the same person who dares to enter my room without knocking. And has the nerve to argue with Mephisto.
You know what? You and that dang on bird.
She
I'm gonna
also
down some water on
insisted
him.
on giving me an extra bottle of shower gel. Oh, we also can't forget how she enjoys being my boss lately.
Stop. Stop. Keep talking. And I'll end up as the N109 zone's most notorious troublemaker. Anyway, you're the one who came up with the brilliant suggestion of playing vinyl records at the venue. I need to listen to a few songs before I pick them out.
Oh, are you implying I set myself up?
I can't even concentrate. Just cover up the chest. Yes. Now, do you have anything else to say? No. Then lead me to your vinyl collection, little S.
You've got me there. Follow me, boss.
Oh, I will. 1 hour later. The 6 vinyl records I have carefully selected are spread out on the table. Across from them, Stylus reads his book. This is harder than I thought. I should have just let Stylus take the lead instead of acting confident. Deep in thought, I feel a large hand rest on my head. It gently tosses my hair.
If you need extra brain power, there's another brain you can use.
Is your book not interesting enough?
My boss is struggling right now. I want to put her at ease.
Yes. It's nice that you care about your boss now. Now, which of these 6 would you recommend?
Since you're choosing music for couples, you should pick something that lets them feel each other's emotions.
That's what should be sleeping on. That's a robe. Can we get that in the shop? He takes a vinyl and places it on the record player. A gentle music begins to flow through the air. He extends his hand and invites me to dance. Oh, yes. Yes, let's do it. Okay, I gotta put my hands there. Yeah.
Relax. Dancing with me isn't anything new to you.
Oh, we been dancing? I didn't know that. Are you really going to dance 6 times with me if none of the songs feel right?
That depends on your stamina.
The music is like a stream. Stylus and I move to the beat, our steps naturally falling in sync. Until I deliberately mess up, our dance quickly turns into a game of me trying to step on his toes and him dodging. You move away again.
Sweetie, we've danced countless times already. I thought you were aware of how good our coordination is.
I remember leading you through every step during our first dance.
Things are different now. You can test it out if you don't believe me.
Okay. I wait for the perfect moment to step on Stylus' foot again, but he gracefully dodges with practiced ease. The space between us gives Stylus his chance. He twists his wrist and he leads me into a spin that ends with me in his arms. I'm starting to wonder who's falling into whose trap here, Mr. Silas. You know what?
It depends on whether you prefer being the hunted hunter.
Girl, I see him. Do you see him? He got a robe on. I want to know something. I feel dumb. I just noticed something. There's no T in his name? Or is that just for this event? I thought there was a T in his name. Silas. But anyway, it depends on whether you prefer being the hunted or the hunter. That remains to be seen. There's no T. All this time I thought there was a damn T in his name. I've been calling him Silas. But Silas. Shall I'm done. But more importantly, I have to remove this song from the selection process.
Allow me to guess why.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, baby. I thought you had a T in your name. It's the stigmatism. Okay, I'm blaming it on that. He hugs me as I naturally wrap my arms around Silas' neck. Our breaths intertwine in our tender embrace.
It's our special song now.
Let me see something. This better not be just it. This is this not long enough? And I gotta go do Rafayel stuff too, y'all. Is it one a day? Y'all right, this thing is it's not open. Oh my god, let me go to style Rafayel. Y'all, what? So we have 18 days. Oh. Alright, let's switch. So I think you can play the other ones too. I think you can play the other one's story as well. I think. I'm going to, so I'm doing it tonight. Hot summer wind visits the venue and makes the flowering trees rustle loudly. I hold an umbrella in one hand while I check the documents tucked under my arm. I still need to review the decorations we ordered, and the flower arrangements aren't quite right either. I'm going to be swamped with work at this rate. As a planner who tasked with the on-site preparation for a midsummer vow ceremony, I ended up with more responsibilities than I expected. A document with the venue's layout falls. Just as I'm about to bend down, a hand picks it up for me. Thanks. I'm about to take the paper when the umbrella in my other hand is taken away and held above me.
So this is what Miss Event Planner looks like when she works.
Mm-hmm. Did Mr. Artist come all the way here just to watch me work?
I mean, you haven't been checking your messages, so I just had to see how busy our newly appointed planner really is, since I'm here anyway.
That it. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, it's not. It's locked. I see what y'all talking about. Yeah, it's locked. You can't play the whole thing through. That's what I want to do. They must have heard people complaints. But you still can't play it all the way. Oh, playing with all of them? Yeah. I was one of the people. I should have complained to them too. Yeah, I want to play all of them. I want to shout. Yeah. Why are you here?
The organizers of this event invited Talia to perform, but her schedule is already packed. She asked me to check out the venue first.
They have good taste. It's wonderful that I get to hear Auntie Talia sing again.
I can't believe you're happy about something other than seeing me.
That's different.
Is it really, though? Please, cutie, enlighten me so I can also be happy.
I don't have to say anything. The happiness on your face is enough. Raphael chuckles as he examines the venue's layout. His admiration is evident.
Did you create all these designs? My darling Miss Bodyguard was hiding her talent.
Coming up with creative ideas is the easy part, but bringing them to life is another story. I might have bit off more than I can chew by handling everything by myself.
The solution is 3 steps away from the problem sometimes. Actually, it's more like 1 step.
As he speaks, he closes a small distance between us. Oh goodness. His fingertips lands on the signature of the document I'm holding.
If you're feeling overwhelmed, you could get an advisor who understands your preferences and has excellent taste.
Someone who understands me has a good taste. He doesn't sound cheap.
Yeah, he's not. Planning a significant ceremony means the planner herself has to give him a reward.
Smiling, I pick up a pen and write Raphael next to my name. Of course, there will be a reward, and I can guarantee you'll like it. Are you in?
I can't refuse when the planner made an enticing offer.
Yes. That purple hair. He takes the pen and draws an ampersand between my name and his. What the hell is ampersand?
Okay, since I'm your planning advisor, I'll make sure you can have your cake and eat it too.
I know that's right. He done lean in. Raphael, we is streaming. You don't have to stop all this leaning in. They always love to
We're working
lean in.
together, which means this ceremony will be a success.
Mm. Oh my goodness. Wait, is there? I got more stuff. I'm hitting my mic. Okay, so that was his prologue, yeah. With Raphael's help, the venue setup progresses more quickly. During my lunch break that day, I find myself thinking about what kind of reward I can give Raphael. Making promises is easy, but keeping them is hard. I should give him something meaningful on the day of the ceremony. Despite coming up with all sorts of ideas, none of them feel right. Light pink flower petals fall as I worried. They drift with the breeze.
Why are you stressing out when I'm right here?
Okay. My boy, where he at with that purple hair? Ooh, he gone. Playing with his fire. I look up to see Raphael on the observation deck. He's sprinkling the last handful of flower petals near me. I thought you'd be hiding in the shade to escape the heat, but you're being creative instead.
I have something cool to show you. Quick, join me up here.
Why you have to have the arrows all the way down here? Y'all devs know what y'all to be doing. The devs be watching, bro. They know what they be doing. I climb the steps and find him gazing up at the blooming tree. Following his gaze, I see an impressively large spider web situated between the branches. Water droplets hang from the silk and the sunlight they reflect is beautiful. Do you think the spider knows how magical its webs look?
It chose to weave its web on an observation deck. I bet it thinks its creation deserves to be part of the view.
Yes, it does. The web still needs the right audience to appreciate it, though. It almost looks like it's made of rainbow silk. Its color is unique. But we're in a special anomaly. I'm not surprised that the creature here would be different. Anomaly?
Have you seen other organisms?
When I was investigating these anomalies, I saw plants that didn't exist in the outside world. The association database has records about metaflux creatures. Hunters discover them in various spatial anomalies. If you're interested, I can look them up for you and give you a powerful gust suddenly picks up and it makes the flowers flutter downward.
Come here.
Oh, I'm coming. Hold me. It's gonna be cold. That little wind gonna make me cold. Come here. Raphael pulls me toward him and uses his body shielding me from the wind. Oh, thank you, Raphael. You're so sweet. Oh, my baby is so sweet. When the wind subsides, the ground is covered with fresh flower petals. Look, Raphael. We raise our hands and see the shimmering spiral web has been blown to pieces. Beautiful silk is always fragile. It's like the silk from silkworms. The clothing made from it tears easily, and its color fades when you leave it in the sun for too long.
I heard there's a type of silk whose color never fades when it's used to make clothing.
Is it natural? He has a distant, nostalgic look on his face as he tucks strands of my wind-blown hair behind my ear. I hate when y'all be boo. I hate when they come all the way up here. Ugh, let me get close to you, put your hair behind your ears.
When I was a kid, I read a biology encyclopedia in Lemuria that mentioned an amazing sea creature. It's called a rainbow worm. It produces silk that has an iridescent shimmer. My Lemurian ancestors used it to make garments that have been passed down through generations. But these creatures went extinct many years ago. I've only seen a few preserved textiles made from their silk. I tried to find them, but I came back empty-handed. Maybe they thought it was a good idea to go on land, like me.
I pick up a flower petal that landed on his shoulder. I blow air at it so it floats toward him. Blow the petals. Let me display use your microphone character interaction on the home screen. Breathing, story, and communication with service. Wait, what? Okay. And it froze when it did that. Wait, where's my mic? Wait, is this my... Hold up. No, I want to do it. I breathe in my mic, it's not working. Maybe they found kind, brave bodyguards like me.
And they're busy helping their bodyguards solve all sorts of problems right now, wherever they are.
He takes my hand and leads me towards brilliant sunlight.
Your break is almost over, yeah? Your advisor is eager to take some weight off your shoulders.
Why are you more eager than me, though?
Because my super busy Miss Event Planner will only have time to solve my problems if she's done with her work.
Yes, look at him. We in the closet. After finishing today's work, Raphael brings me to our fashion studio.
Give me a minute. I'll get the dress.
You're picking up your aunt's outfit for your next performance? I don't have a problem with that. If anything, it's a treat for me to see it early. Her costumes always manage to leave a strong impression on me. During this short break, I quickly pull up Association database. I plan to find some Metaflux creatures to tell Raphael about. Huh?
What's wrong? The venue needs you to deal with more problems?
No, look at this. Don't they look similar to those? What did you call them again? Rainbow worms? Here are some old records. The discovery dates go back several years.
Microscopic metaflux organisms that colonize aquatic regions within spatial anomalies. The silk they secrete is soft yet resilient, luminous and non-toxic. It sounds similar, yeah?
According to this, these creatures were discovered in spatial... Ooh, y'all going way too fast. Y'all know I can't read that fast. Spatial anomalies with intense fluctuations. And once those spaces disappeared, no one could find any traces of them.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Would you like to try it on now?
I turn around to look at the dress in the designer's hands. I'm confused. This doesn't match the sketch Auntie Talia sent us. Do you bring the wrong one?
This is exactly what Mr. Raphael ordered.
Talia can't be the only one with a new outfit for an important ceremony. Someone who will be there the whole time deserves suitable formal attire too.
Is that it? If this one is it, I feel like Styles' one was a little bit shorter. His chapter one. Is that just me? I felt like his was a little bit longer. Well, we got one more day, y'all, for that other one. Oh yeah, I remember playing those. Alright, let's go to Zane. I can't do Caleb. I don't have Caleb open yet. So I said I need to do the main story. I would like to do his. He seems interesting though. He's like half cyborg. So I'm very interested to go into his story. Busy figures move back and forth across the Midsummer Vows venue. Various equipment and decoration are gradually being placed. As the ceremony plans, I'm checking the decoration on the entrance pillars when I unsuspected spot a familiar face. Did I switch? Did I switch this?
You?
I did.
You're undercover for a mission, right? Don't worry. I know the protocol. My lips are sealed.
Okay. I'm surprised they managed to get a doctor of your caliber for the aid station.
I wasn't the only one. A lot of doctors who were more prestigious than me fought for a volunteer position here.
Jason suddenly glances behind me.
I just remembered something. See you later. Don't worry, Dr. Zane. I didn't tell her that you also volunteered.
Oh, well, I hear it, Grayson. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, I love this look. I turn to find Zane with a helpless smile. His presence alone lifts my spirits. Zane don't gotta speak. Sometimes he irritates me, but he can just stand there and just look good. It's okay. I didn't hear anything, Dr. Zane. The prestigious.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect to see you here.
Zane notices the work badge I'm wearing.
Does this event planner want to experience the fruits of her labor as a guest?
Well, guests always come in pairs. It depends on this volunteer's schedule that day.
And as luck would have it, all his shifts are scheduled before the ceremony.
What a coincidence. Are you here because of...
I'm gonna have to look at people's viewpoint for Caleb. Nearby, Grayson is nervously greeting a hunter who's disguised as a lighting technician. What's going on over there?
It's exactly what you think is happening. Grayson once asked me for advice on how to flirt with a hunter.
You out here giving advice, Zane? Okay, baby. Good. As he speaks, he walks over to a pillar by the entrance. He helps me adjust the decorations that were placed at the top.
Here? Or should it be higher?
Higher. Okay, that's perfect. I take a moment to admire our handiwork, then I move closer to Zane and gesture toward the two people laughing together in the distance. What advice did you give Grayson? Even if we're both hunters, we have to be different.
Our relationship can't serve as a universal reference. But judging by what we're seeing, we can say I gave Grayson excellent advice.
Really? I haven't seen Dr. Zane smile so genuinely before. What exactly did you teach Grayson? Y'all always leaning in. Try moving. Yeah, you would do that. Oh yeah, can I decorate um my journal? I think I can, right? Yeah, they have a journal. You got time now? Yes. Under the scorching sun, the venue feels like a steamer. Stifling and suffocating, the air is so thick that it's almost tangible. I'm busy expecting the photo or setup when something heavy and cold is placed in my hand. A cool sensation spread across my palm. Is it ice?
Cold drinks and heat stroke prevention supplies from the aid station. I saved some for you.
You know, Zane is always worrying about us. You know, he gonna take care of you now. He gonna make sure you stay healthy. I
There's
like
an
that about
extreme
him now.
heat warning today. Why don't you take a break?
I'm going to. You didn't have to tell me twice. I take a sip of the cold drink. The refreshing coolness instantly rushes to my head and brings immediate relief. In the blazing sunlight, what seems to be white vapor rises from Zane's body. I blink and look again to confirm I'm not imagining things. Someone's secretly using his evolve to cool off.
I'm not exactly hiding it. And since you're benefiting from this, shouldn't you be by my side?
I'm staying with you. You cooling off. So it's hot outside. I'm gonna stay close to you. Oh, they got this one a little bit higher. With Zane, it was way down here. Or it was because Zane is shorter. I take a step toward him and our arms touch. If we're joining forces, then I should maximize my benefits first. If we had 100 Zanes using their evolve at once here, it would be nice. Yes. We'll all be cooling off.
Unfortunately, there's only one Zane.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the expression I want. This young man looked too cold a moment ago. Now he's great with that slide smile.
Who was that name? Who? Girl, we over here talking, girl. Like, what is you doing? Like, the photographer.
Are you two a couple?
Yes.
We actually need models to test the photo booth setup. I was wondering if you might be interested.
The photographer holds up an instant camera. Her face is full of anticipation. Did he just shake his head? Like, look this way.
It depends on her.
Yes. Don't ask me. That's a yes. After the photo shoot, the photographer gives us several instant photos as a gift. Zane, do you think these photos are missing something? They need a bit of oomph to stand out.
That look on your face tells me you already have an idea in mind.
We can ask guests to bring their favorite accessories for the photos, or maybe we can prepare a selection of props. Accessories that would work for the ceremony. Bow ties, veils, neckties, and sunglasses should do.
I suspect some of these accessories will be chosen much more frequently than others.
I know that works. Although I know exactly what he's implying, I can't help but pretend to be confused. The sunglasses?
You're very
thoughtful
to
to
consider
consider.
sun protection for the guests.
God, that's my bad. I'm talking over you. Don't you step. Y'all always do this. He raises his hand to shield my eyes from the sun. Then he slowly moves it back to stroke my head, and his fingertips brush against the strands of hair behind my ear.
However, I believe the most suitable accessory for this ceremony is a veil.
His expectant gaze makes me reach out to hold his hand. Aside from the veil, what would you choose for yourself, Dr. Zane?
Something that would complement you perfectly, of course.
He takes my hand and uses it to trace a line along his neck. Most men would probably choose bow ties, right? Why don't we prepare various veils and bow ties for guests to choose from? Zane already had a bunch of bow ties. What would actually be special for him? Deep in thought, I look up to find Zane staring at me with the same expression.
A planner's work is already mentally taxing, so for Miss Hunter's veil, why don't you leave it to me?
Not stylist, Silas. They just take up the whole screen. Even on my phone, when I have it, they take up the whole screen. Him and Silas. After completing today's task, I sit down for a short rest. I'm waiting for Zane to finish his work so we can leave together.
Wake up.
Cupcakes, of course. Even the sunlight falls on his face and softens the sharp angles of his features. I poke his cheek. You look nice and gentle. Why did that photographer say you look cold?
Maybe she legitimately felt cold.
If I had known you were this effective, I would have made everyone look at you this morning because of the heat warning.
Instead of doing that, you could try adding more cool lighting to the venue. I do recall the photo booth area having cool light panels and warm light panels.
I wonder why a certain person seems eager to help. I picked up a cool light panel and pointed at Zane. He quickly suppressed the smile threatening to appear at the corners of his lips. Then a cold expression appears on his face. Brr, it's cold. You've always been like this. Even back then, you're just like an iceberg. He gives me the warm light panel.
Try this.
I don't need to do that. If you're close enough, you can feel the warmth beneath the iceberg. He wraps his arm around my waist.
But only one person is allowed to get this close. Besides, summer's warmth would be too much for you.
He always gets so close. I hug him, rest my cheek against his chest. I guess I can make a small sacrifice and be a little warmer. Why does it feel even cooler now, though?
I absorb heat, so the temperature drops. And just like that, the iceberg melted.
What is melting? I know I'm melting right now. Wait, look how he looks. This. I'm thinking it's gonna be long. It's not. Melted iceberg. Oh my god, we have more money because of that too. Why did I unlock Caleb? Oh, I gotta get a base story. I do need to get back on it. There's been so much to do on here. The summer day is accompanied by flowers and the green fields already adorned with decorations for the Midsummer Vows event. All they did was kept rearranging the words. I hope y'all know that. That's all they did. I need to stop reading that. As a ceremony planner, I'm currently picking out the ribbons that will be used at the venue. Occasionally, I hear Xavier's voice via my earpiece. Where is he?
What's the hourly rate for handing out flyers?
I don't know, Xavier. Is that your new job? Because you don't have one.
Let me finish this first. Then I'll ask about it.
Come to think of it, Xavier never mentioned what his role was. Did they rope him into doing odd jobs?
I need to make these artificial flowers look real in the photos? I'll do my best.
Looks like he's a photographer now. Is he working at the photo display?
They're all delicious. I'm not just tasting them. They want me to make mini fondant cakes here? Well...
Wait, he has to bake too? Xavier. Hearing his enthusiasm, I quickly call out to him in a hushed voice. He pauses on the other hand.
I'm sorry. I'd like to participate in the event, but I need to head back. My partner is calling me. I can bring her with me? It's a good idea. I don't think she'd agree to that, though.
He talking to me, or...?
She's concerned about my mini fondant cakes being better than hers. I don't want her to be discouraged.
Okay, Xavier, you can stop now. Once I hear Xavier's footsteps move from the marketplace to somewhere quieter, I talk to him. What even is your undercover role?
I'm supposed to be a visitor, apparently.
Oh, he's here. He is here. Almost simultaneously hear his voice behind me and from the earpiece. I turn to see Xavier approach with a box of pastries.
But for some reason, people keep asking me if I can help out. Then again, the other visitors are couples.
He hands over his last remaining flyer. It displays a prominent slogan: "Share your dream day with someone special." I wonder if Xavier has ideas related to that. My thoughts are quickly interrupted as Xavier suddenly leans in to whisper into my ear.
The good news is that there are no abnormal protofield readings in the event area. The bad news is that I'm starting to stick out like a sore thumb as a single visitor.
You only realize that now. Don't worry, I know what to do to make you fit in. I grab his arm and pull him closer, using him as a display stand. I hang color ribbons on him while pretending to compare them. I'm guessing you weren't paid for giving out flyers.
Probably. When I asked about my payment, they told me that young people should gain more life experience.
You're really not that young, so can we get off of that? They had ulterior motives from the start. You look like a nice person, so they thought you'd be easy to take advantage of. Why don't you become my intern? It's better than letting strangers you use.
The phrase ulterior motives is written all over your face, though.
Yeah, young. Yeah, young Xavier. You need to use that word very lightly. I show him the badge on my chest. A real ceremony planner would never exploit the innocent young people of Lincoln.
Okay, I accept your offer.
That was quick. You're not even going to think about it?
Well... Okay, I thought about it carefully for 3 seconds. I accept your offer.
I clear my throat to hide my smile, pick up a light purple ribbon, and fold it into a small flower. Here's your flower pin. It's also a badge that shows you're an intern. Now you're officially under my protection.
How long will it take for me to become a full-time employee?
That depends on how well you perform, Xavier.
I'll start proving myself right now then.
He takes a matching light purple ribbon and ties it into a perfect bow on my wrist.
I chose this one for you. It's the prettiest.
Okay. I'm going to spin that. Alright, so I did all 4 of them in. The only one I can't do is Caleb. It's pretty, that background. The basic, I did not read it because I was in the background. The basic setup is almost done. Our shipment of fresh flowers, which will be used for decoration, arrives at the ceremony's supply station.
Oh, Xavier's here too. Perfect timing. You two can help us remove the thorns from the flowers over there.
I didn't sign up for that, Leo. Remove the thorns from the flower? I didn't sign up for that, honey. Xavier and I grab a stool and join the staff who are preparing the flowers. Of course, and see, go ahead, girl. You do you, boo. Rhythmic snipping sounds fill the air as pruning shears remove the thorns and excess leaves from those rose stems. Who knew removing thorns could be so therapeutic? I've actually have removed thorns from roses. It don't feel therapeutic to me, but okay. But when I glance at the pile of flowers in front of Xavier, my eyes widen in surprise. Are you some kind of thorn removing robot? We've been working for the same amount of time, yet his power prepared roses twice the size of mine. Ah, you must have been an intern at Filio, right?
I watched Jeremiah do it a few times and picked up the technique.
It's settled then. I'll study your technique. I move my stool to sit in front of Xavier, rest my shin on my hands, and watch as he skillfully removes the thorns. His moves are simple yet fluid. They carry the most precision used when building a sword.
I feel like you'll keep studying until I'm done with these remaining flowers.
What makes you say that? With a mischievous smile, I take a close rosebud from the bucket beside him and degrass. You already sorted out these bullet-shaped buds. They say these probably won't bloom.
Not necessarily. I know of a way.
He sets down the thorn stripper and places his hand over mine. He guides me into massaging the swollen part of the bud in a circular motion. What small and opening appears at the top part of the bud. He tilts it towards me.
Now gently blow on it.
Oh my god, do I have to blow again? Like, actually? It's almost like you're showing me a magic trick. Oh my god. Y'all, this thing does not work. It does not work. Y'all, it does not blow. Somewhat skeptical, I blow on the tip of the bud. Oh, it worked! I amazed as the petals begin to unfurl one at a time. Oh, it did work, y'all. Wow. It's official. You've been promoted from thorn removing robot. You're now a flora magic master.
It's just a quick fix. A flower that's forced to bloom is barely acceptable for the flower wall, but asking them to do more is impossible.
He glances at me before quickly returning to the pile of flowers.
For example, they won't work for bouquets.
Are you talking about the ones people will carry during the ceremony?
Yes, there are hand-tied round bouquets. Of course, the arrangement of cascading bouquets is beautiful too. You can't forget the wrist corsages and small flower baskets. We have a lot of options to choose from.
He knows so much. When did he research all of this? Maybe he finally knows the lack of response. Xavier looks up at the flowers to meet my gaze.
Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm kind of thinking to myself. My gaze fits between him and the bucket of unopened buds he carefully sorted out. There's an unsuspected resemblance between the two. Has anyone ever used flower buds for their bouquet?
Huh? Do you prefer a bouquet with those?
He looks more like a flower bud. Come closer. I want to tell you something. Aw. His fluffy hair feels nice compared to the handling flower stems. Ruffling it helps me de-stress better. Don't worry. Even if you're turning into a shy flower bud, I'll coax you into blossoming by rubbing your tummy and whispering warm words. You'll definitely open up then.
While I can't imagine why you thought of that, actually, I don't know if I should feel reassured or worried. You still haven't answered my question. Which type of bouquet do you think is best?
I squinted at my favorite flower bud, then I started counting the conditions using my fingers. You only mentioned a bouquet's arrangement, but I think being beautiful isn't enough. My ideal bouquet needs to be a beautiful, practical, and most importantly, one of a kind. Yeah, is it me, or do I feel like Stylist 1 is short? His chapter 1. Is it just me? I feel like his chapter 1 is so short. We got one day, so we'll be there tomorrow. Attend the sober with him before the sunset can be used to unlock event storylines. 722. Okay. Probably won't forget. Alright, let's go to the shop. What do I get? This is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Oh wow, you can purchase that much? Wow. Let's just get one. Because I want this. That looks cute. I like that. Now, I am going to use all these. So I always come in here and try to spin this because... Is this shades? Oh yeah, I'm keeping this. These are hard to get, so... Yeah, that's hard to get. So let's I was trying to make sure I'm spending some money. Yeah, because sometimes I forget to go on these event shops, so I try to spend them all on the things I know I want to get. What is this? Oh my god. You gotta stop standing up and doing that. What? Oh, you gotta give me. Come here.
Hide and seek. This is how you lure in a kitten who likes feathers.
No.
She'll walk into the trap herself.
Yeah, this is why I like him. What is this one? I need to name these. I don't ever name them. I don't ever name them. Okay, what was I about to do? I said I already forgot. I need to go do the main story. I need to go do that. You know what? Actually, let me go over here to the day area before I do that. I haven't went in here? Y'all, I have not went in here. Hey. Hey, y'all hear that beat though? This might be a good chance to discover his rare abilities. You right about that. I love reading these. Where's the
You're not allowed to be here.
Why not?
trying to tend to my wounds?
Yes. I know y'all probably already seen this, but
But do you even know how I was injured?
yeah, how were you?
Herbs can't heal this. Come closer.
I'm coming. Oh, trust me. I'm coming close.
Now look me in the eyes.
I love this.
You're not gonna heal me? Don't run away then.
I'm not going to.
Don't you know what's best for a fiend?
What is that?
Come closer.
I'm already close, Silas.
Yes, faster. Oh, I can feel your heartbeats.
You need to stop.
What a delectable sweetness. So you do have a few tricks up your sleeve.
I do.
You're teasing a fiend. Well, aren't you bold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not allowed to move? Show me what you've got.
He always says this.
Fingers running from my chest to my lower abdomen. What wounds are you fumbling about? Is that all you've got? What else do you dare to touch?
This man voice,
Just a little more. You're trembling. Oh, why is that, I wonder? From my chest to my lower abdomen. What wounds are you fumbling about?
Silas.
Is that all you've got? What else do you dare to touch? Go down.
Wow.
Just a little more.
You know what?
You're trembling. Oh, why is that, I wonder? To keep a fiend obedient, you must pay a price.
Oh my goodness. I shouldn't even play this. This TikTok is.
Do you know what your scent reminds me of?
And what is that, Silas?
Steamy and sweet, like cherry wine.
You know what?
Why? Are your hands too shaky to touch me?
Oh my God, the voice acting.
Beg me. Beg for my help.
You know what?
Go down first. Use a little more force.
He is being
Why are you
bad.
breathing so heavily? Didn't you say you'd tend to my wounds?
Your wounds ain't down there, Silas. I have an earpiece in my ear.
Dare to bite my Adam's apple. Your treatment is unique indeed.
Oh my goodness.
How did I get injured?
Yeah, how did you get injured? Did he ever tell me?
From an interrogation.
Oh, those bastards. Breathe in.
Already know. Don't you crave a closer look at this eye you've dreamed of?
Yeah, but if I gaze at it, you're gonna have me hypnotized.
Desire insatiable. I'm preying on the brink of devouring this body. Entering This searing pain is the price of wielding incomparable power.
I'm gonna replay this after
Since
the
you dare
stream.
to come this close,
Can't believe I had this just sitting
appeal
here.
for your ambition. Oh, now you know to run away.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get away from you. I'm streaming.
Too late, sweetie.
You done got me.
Do you know how to mend a soul so greedy it'll burn for you? You quench his desires. You feed him with every inch of you.
These devs know what they be doing. Who picked this voice actor?
To earlobes.
He's like right here. Silas. Uh-uh.
You're all mine.
Silas.
Did you forget how you teased me?
We're not doing no more days live no more. This is the last one.
Bite me then.
You know what? Play that again.
Harder.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Yes.
that. Go back.
Oh, so greedy it'll burn for you. You quench his desires. You feed him with every inch of you. From fingertips to earlobes.
Everything.
You're all mine.
Yes, I am. I am. Oh my
Did you
goodness.
forget how you teased me?
How?
Dare to resist me?
It remind me.
Bite me then. Harder. Yes.
We cannot do no more dates live for him. This is my first time doing it for him.
No. I'll start with your warmest spot. And until I'm finished, you're not allowed to stop me.
Dallas, get off my damn stream. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. No, we are not playing that back again. I got what I needed. Oh my goodness. What? Silas is injured. This might be a good chance to discover his vulnerabilities. What did we what did we discover? That we can bite him? He moans in our ear. We didn't discover a damn thing, and you know it. Did not discover a damn thing. I'm not playing it. I'm afraid to play his stuff.
What? Oh. You're still awake.
His voice. I
You're
can't.
the one who asked me to put on a movie to help you fall asleep. Now you're complaining it's too loud? You're fussy, kitten.
I love when he says kitten.
Why don't you move closer? Do you really like this place? Are you so excited that you can't sleep? Okay. You're spoiled rotten, that's for sure. Stay here a few more days. After all, it's just you and me. You already know what to do tomorrow.
I don't know why I play this. I didn't learn my lesson from the last one.
Yeah. I'll leave the planning to you. I'll see what you're planning first, and then decide whether I'll come. Picking strawberries? Sure. Why not? There's a farm nearby.
I just don't have to say anything.
Horseback riding.
We don't need to be doing
Okay.
that.
We have a racetrack in the back.
We definitely don't need to be doing that.
What else?
It's a lot else. It's a lot else.
That's a lot. Can you do all of them in one day?
Oh my.
You just want to spend time with me. Your words are coated in honey. But if you're tired and complain halfway through, I won't accept that.
Oh my god, he's in my ear. Him and Zane, their voice.
Don't hide under the blanket, kitten. I remember everything you said. Oh, you're not hiding. You're going to bed? But your eyes are still open. Can you fall asleep while looking at my face?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, enlighten me. What will make you fall asleep?
Do some exercise.
You want me to sleep with you. Did you forget what time it is?
Yeah, it's 12:05 a.m.
For me, the day has just begun.
You and I.
Since you can't fall asleep, I'll tell you a story.
Yeah, tell me a story. That's sexy.
It might be a little boring, by the way.
No, it could be boring.
It took place in this old castle. Tuck yourself in. Close your eyes.
Okay. You said close your eyes. No.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
This castle was shrouded in heavy fog.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, there would be a day when the fog disappeared. Only then can one truly see the castle. An old man who used to live nearby told me about it. How am I supposed to know if the story's real or make-believe? Anyway, a girl found herself lost in the woods. She was lucky to stumble upon the castle when the fog was gone. She knocked on the door.
Who was this girl?
The prince answered the door. I'm afraid.
And the prince is you?
Sorry. The castle was empty.
Oh, why is
So
it?
the girl decided to live there.
I just gonna take. She's a. You know she.
As she was getting ready to sleep,
Who are those people that just be staying in people's homes?
suddenly roared to life.
How you just move into a
Why are
castle
you
that's not
holding
even
my hand
yours?
so tightly? Relax. It's not scary. How is this not an excuse to cuddle me?
Okay, can I open my eyes?
Lie back down first. Let me continue.
Oh, okay.
The girl
Okay, so I gotta close my eyes.
took a deep breath, turned around, and saw...
Well, he said to close my eyes. No, I'm listening.
Yes, the window was open. You seem to be disappointed. I told you it wasn't scary. What were you expecting?
It better not be scary.
She'd see a vampire? I guess that makes sense. The movie we were watching did the same thing. The girl had walked into a vampire's castle. Come to think of it, The vampire's castle and this castle look similar.
So, are you a vampire? What are you saying? What are you saying? I
What do
had to
you
open my eyes. Hold up.
Do I look like a vampire?
Maybe.
How so?
Pale
Pale
skin. Uh-huh.
red eyes. Very active during the night.
I just said 12 a.m. where I was at. Yeah.
You sound like one when you put it that way.
Yeah, you do.
What else?
Do you suck blood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I like to bully people.
You sure do like to bully people.
How does a vampire bully someone?
So you're saying that you are a vampire? You're saying that? This was a dragon.
This? Let me sniff your neck.
You better not bite it.
Your sound. I want it.
You don't act up. I think my cat wants some of it.
Oh, just nibble. This.
What are you nibbling on?
Is that it?
Girl, we sneak up in the right castle. I know that.
Don't bite your lip. Look me in the eye. Answer me.
A little laugh, a little chuckle.
Was I too rough? Is this what they call bullying?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I didn't do it on purpose. You're the one who said I look like a vampire.
Yeah, you pale and skinny
And
active at night.
The girl got marked right here. I want to leave a mark too.
Where? Oh, where? Sir.
It's still not enough.
Boy, you better get up off of me. I'm about to get out of here. Oh my God, my cat doesn't jump up here.
Why don't you close your eyes? You're finally going to bed.
I'm not going to sleep by no vampire.
You don't want to listen to my story anymore? But kitten, I haven't even gotten to the ending.
Yeah, you're not even up to the end.
And the vampire were snuggled against each other. It was a tranquil midwinter day, sitting in front of the fireplace. Hold me. But not too hard. Save your strength for later.
Oh my goodness, my cat. For what? For later?
I wanted to help you fall asleep by telling this story. But now I regret it.
Oh my God, my cat is so much.
You're not sleepy at all.
I've been trying to give it to you. Oh my goodness, where's my cat going? Hold on. I'm gonna pause. It's tiny, but okay. Now you want to get back out? Dude, the music sounds good over here. I should be playing the music outro over here. I know I ruined the moment. Sorry, everybody. I just ruined the moment.
The strawberries aren't ripe. Yeah. And I still have to show you the rest of the story.
No, we done. Because you're not getting me banned on
Don't get
TikTok.
everything
You're not getting me banned on YouTube either. No, we done, Silas. You ain't gonna be showing me the rest of that story.
Just be patient.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You talking about doing something naughty. I know he talking about some finish dress in the story. He's actually talking about us in the story. No, sir. You're not doing that again. He is bad. He is bad, and that's why I like him. That is why I like him. Get me out of here. Y'all, look at all the stuff I gotta do. I'd be so behind in the dates. Is this a story? I'll just do it right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? I haven't done have I done Star Wars one? Oh God. I don't even know which one I did. Oh. I haven't done this one. I got this card, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet. When I'm gonna okay, I'm so bad with my dates. What and I'm not doing playtime. Like I like playtime, but my God, there's so much to do here. There's like so much to do here. Like I'll play with this later. I don't want to waste your time. Let me go do my story. He is so bad. I went to sleep with him last night. Let me get over here and do my story. I am so far behind in my stories. My main story. 2 months later. In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocols being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and puts in encrypted code with ease. The dark web interface on screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Top secret shit. Anyone know about what happened in the no hunt zone last night? Heard the core of the protocol got wrecked at the N190 zone. Alright, y'all hear they talking about the protocol. Rumor said over 50 wanderers show up out of the air, almost causing a riot. Maybe an Aether core attracted the wanderers. Someone trying to frame the wanderers? Maybe. Don't spread rumors. Saw known protocol smugglers near the Silver Screen Hotel lead. Investigate. Report back. A photo appears on the screen. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious protocol merchant walks into the hotel.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together? I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
Simone used to be in a unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro modifications involved. And ever since she's increased my hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we got along well. Yeah, Link has been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to.
She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
I'm gonna fix my chair. But who told you about this? The very ether core is resting inside my heart as an energy cluster. It's a secret. I haven't told anyone, not even the association president. I don't want her to know. We close. We getting a little close, but not that close. At a loss for words, I put on a helpless look. This is getting out of hand. At this rate, people would be saying I took down Silas all by myself and stopped Anacondas from taking over the N109 zone.
Who knows? Aren't you one of the few Anhosen class evolvers we have? Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
The elevator keeps climbing as if it's taking us to the rooftop that's directly under the D Space Tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone skies.
Allow me to jog your memory.
Oh, come here, baby. Jog my memory.
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
What crimes are going to commit, Silas?
After all, you and me, we're the same.
My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this ether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Andrew, the captain of data analysts, is micromanaging all the intel for Operation Ether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
Holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me. Model snapping into place. Simone winks. She is very proud of her latest gadget.
The moment you meet up with the target, Evol will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories. He'll think you're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Understood. We'll grab the items to see if ether core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her Evol?
Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a protofield disruptor as shaped it like an earring. Our reflections are back at us in the glass. Stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her security attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. I didn't think I would be heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the M109 zone taught me how to bluff. A ding announces that we arrive on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Nice. I gotta move my hand. Oh my god, my cat is a mess. You're a mess. 1 hour later.
With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
While we didn't get an ether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocors. The protocol smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunt Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone. or gear need to be maintained or repaired, put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
The little robot loudly whispers as it almost battles to the army with my weapon.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks. If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me. Also, Lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
Alright, check this out.
Check what out? A roll of combat uniform lands on the table. We look up to see Jenna walking toward the control desk.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Simone wrinkles her nose in a disgust without missing a beat. She snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocol? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head.
Who head was?
It showed up on Faye Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
Oh, it must be the Wanderer.
So, already you can see something's not right here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone casts their gazes on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a protocol. It is similar to the one I brought back from No Hunt Zone No 2 months ago, but there's more to it. It is related to the ether core.
Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Jenna takes a moment to gather. Okay. Stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes. And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer. The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself. We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the deep space tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that...
Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words.
An ether core is involved. Based on our observations of these Wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future.
Oh, goodness. I'm falling asleep.
That's where new ether cores might appear.
On the map with Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. They are potential locations and they're everywhere, some of even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Night will fall. And we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Spice, you gotta go, man. Captain Jen revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Silas' eyes. But it could be in any of those locations, and this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It would take some time to find the ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse.
I'm working with the enemy. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but...
a whole lot.
This operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stared at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some interesting info in the Association archives today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that needs to be addressed. I should first deal with what I can handle right now, so... It's the longest load screen. I think when you're doing the oh, can you only choose one? Oh, they were causing disappearance. Investigate the crystal shard of the monster. Can we do all of them? Can we do all of them? Is the question. The sound of footsteps reverberates a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zane once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. In the quiet hospital corridor, its wall grayish blue and dimly lit by indecent lights. On the girl stands bright and resolute. Oh Lord, don't. Zane, what you breathing? Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound. He has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Without one, the entire sphere distorts. Those sharp spikes hunger toward the girl's throat. Panicking, she turns her face from him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly broken, desperate sounds. Zane! 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 Is he okay? He falls asleep standing up too? I thought it was like a Xavier thing. Inside rehabilitation center, Zane suddenly opened his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod, and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Oh, he's in a pod. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Rubbing his temples, he sits up, and his eyes is reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Hey, I care about you, and what else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Interim. He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. After returning from Mount Erno 2 months ago, Zane's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. However, he doesn't talk about that happening in Arctic. This recurring nightmare is the only thing he really shared with me. You still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
Oh my god. And she won't move. I press my finger against his lips as a warning. No matter how many doctors there are, they're for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me.
All right. I'll be careful and stay alive.
Yeah, you do that. Don't let my words be a burden on you. I think you started having a nightmare after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zane takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Is it related to the protocol syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Stepping into the elevator, I press the button for the ground floor. Zane's reflection appears on the closed doors. The dark circles under his eyes underline deep awareness. Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
So it's not that doctors can't treat themselves, they don't actually want to be treated? I order some milk for you. It will be delivered to your place and should help you. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
No, I didn't. I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zane.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
We step out the elevator and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zane and then move to the side to answer it. Who's it? Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
My mission got an update. I need to check in with my Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of hands on my shoulders steers me in a different direction.
Don't run just yet.
Okay. What you about to do, Zane?
I'll drive you there.
Oh, thank you. Why we can't be in the car and he driving, man? Like, come on, man. I love how my cat thought I was gonna pet her first. I gotta yawn. Where exactly I'm at? What to see something? Oh, I'm not in that area, am I? No, I'm not. I'm in a different area. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Stands before the controls desk, her gaze is fixed on a few zoom-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
She waves her hand and those photos are pushed toward me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. The figure is also marked with conspicuous colors, which shows traces of B protocol. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, including this morning, Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information, and positioned at the center is a blurred image of Wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The next reads, location, Chansia City.
I'll be heading to Changsha City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Those patients that Zane mentioned might actually be victims of the Wanderers.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Changsha City next week.
Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter, escort to investigate the Wanderer. I just want to be with Zane. That's what you have to say, girl. You just want to be with Zane.
Your request has been approved. Our Changsha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core.
My cat done pulled my blouse all the way down.
You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Understood. I'll be careful. No, she wanna go out. As I leave the association, Zane's figure appears in the distance. He's been patiently waiting by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting. But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
The man has a gentle gaze as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand to warn me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, those weren't from you?
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores. Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
No. I'm already having dinner with somebody else.
She already has plans for tonight.
Yes, he's right there. It's with him. A hand pushes away with the bouquet. Zane then pulls me to his side and he moves to stand between me and Carter. Zane say, not today. Not today. Upon seeing Zane's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens.
What a coincidence, Zane. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the 3 of us have dinner together?
Oh, okay. He's paying for his name. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zane's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Let's go.
Oh, just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zane swiftly takes the white roses. He glances at them, and with a blink of expression, he gives the roses back to Carter.
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, There's no room for them in my car.
Miss Hunter?
With Zane holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us.
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder. The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Uh-oh. I'm looking up been streaming. Oh wow. I wonder how long this is. All right, here come the jealous one. You jealous? You jealous, aren't you? Zane turns the steering wheel and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? And Xander Science? I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place, that's Carter's, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
You two aren't like-minded, from what I can tell. I also feel like he's a bit suspicious. It was obvious he didn't show up just to invite me to dinner, and I can see you're very conscious around him. Is there bad blood between you two? You can tell me about it.
It's not interesting.
Zane has bad blood with someone, and he's very wary of him. Isn't that interesting already? How can he look at me?
The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert.
Ooh! I tell you, he was jealous. He jelly.
But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
You was upset because that man was about to take me on dinner. Just as I'm about to tell Zane about my trip, I think twice. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. Zane glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything else but about this topic. Three days later, Lincoln Airport. In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks.
So, you're our hunter escort this time?
Pleased with Grayson's reaction, I can't help but imagine what expression Zane will have when he sees me later. I move closer to him, shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved, or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange, but in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team, or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
Having Zane fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also, When he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
As if worried, I wouldn't have believed him. Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
In the video, the sound of alarm fills the air and the lights flicker uncontrollably. Despite the shaken and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. And I'm no heart, a sudden burst of metaflux. A picture begins to form in my mind. Something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up. But it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chance of a wonder appearing is not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation is weird, not a single wonder appear. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of patient being exposed to the wonder in the B protocol? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
You know, Zane always coming up in here. These men are controlling MC. Run! He is controlling. Like, you want to know. Look at him. As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side. You see that? You see that?
Dr. Zane.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns up the screen, and then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Chansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
I lock eyes with Zane. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zane. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea cake or an egg sandwich? You can only choose one. I know he's gonna get the sweet.
The cake.
What I told you.
Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
When did I ever say that? I retrieved my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zane. Surprise! Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zane's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte.
Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
I guess it would be you, right? I guess it would be you. Oh my god, how long are these things? I haven't fought nothing tonight. So no fighting tonight. The flight takes several hours. Eventually the plane lands at Chainsaw Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Chainsaw Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanged pleasure with Zane before quickly diving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zane quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
A few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operating room. The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zane, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. The observation room is filled with people, and their gaze are fixed on a large screen. On it, a pair of hands use a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
Oh my God, look at him. Y'all, look at him. He's so good. Look at him. After ensuring there is no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zane is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Captain Willow?
We meet again.
During my previous visit to Shenshaw City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, the record of Wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch, built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a Wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the Wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocurves not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist.
But if you look at all the data, the traits this Wanderer exhibits are very different from Mist I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps I ate the core and made it mutate or something. Suddenly, the schedule erupts next to us. It draws mine and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Oh yeah, that crystal is exactly like the ones of the monsters in the M109 zone. Zane must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed onto the surgical tray.
Does it look all right on the ultrasound? Yes, it came off.
Anesthesiologist.
Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Something is rapidly expanding. Metaflux. The alarm from the flux stabilizer resounds through the entire operating room. Captain Bill and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zane, a Wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zane, the patient's blood pressure is dropping. Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 micrograms.
The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest show no signs of subsiding. Zane, you need to leave or else it'll be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
Through the glass, Zane looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever. Yeah, you know, his gaze is like this.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil?
I meet Zane's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to grandson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best.
Give me 5 minutes.
Hmm. I'm just curious. Oh, it's going down. It's 1 a.m. I gotta get going. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is awful. Wait a minute now. What's going on? Y'all know I'm tapping on this. It's not even working. I gotta get up early in the morning. Using my evolve and the flux stabilizer, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zane to finish suturing. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff was handled the follow-up procedures. I change out my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zane pulls me into the lounge where no one was around. Yes, freezing.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
Okay, there you go. Zane sets down a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, I cannot read it, and begins to disinfect my hand. I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of Eval is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say. Also,
a cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand as he holds my fingers. He applies patches to each one.
you should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning?
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Isn't that what that was about? Zane, what are you talking about? Of course. You and Dr. Noor have known about the existence of ether cord, of course, for a while now. Straightening my posture, I started thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystals was very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% sure the wanderer that attacked the patient is related to the ether core. It's possible the ether core made those monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
The examination machine beeps. Zane observes the fluctuation numbers disappear on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Given the extent of the mutation you've described,
Oh, my bad. I cut him off.
Someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and the patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating. Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
You're right.
All is well.
The machine beeps, which indicates the end of examination. Zane carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, plucking a faint light evolving enveloping, or is it evolving? To us, I think it's enveloping. I can't help but yawn. Well, I'm doing that. I told you I was fine. If I had to say if there's a problem, then I'll feel a little tired now.
Watching a surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform before. You look cool. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles one on the side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
While the chaos has subsided, the persistent scent of a disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others. Oh, Lord, here he comes.
I accept your compliment.
Get back. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zane lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. Today will be very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zane can master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. But I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zane places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand. He then pulls out his phone. Baffled, I leaned in and watched Zane. It was do that so fast. Taps on his messenger notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat, which was created earlier today. Grayson has shared a group photo there where the medical staff, their smiles stained with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target?
You overdid it, yes. But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
Is that so? Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Before Zane can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing.
Hello?
Upon hearing the voice on the other end, Zane freezes. Surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
Dang, I didn't fight at all tonight in this game. Ooh, I'm trying to crack y'all up. I sit up a lot in this chair. It's not cracking. I think it's time for me to go. Did it froze? I was just about to say, did it froze? I'm about to get off. It just went black. If it messes up, I'm getting off. It was acting up. I'm on the emulator. Dang it. It was acting up on my emulator tonight. I don't know. It seems like ever since I put that vent on here, it's been doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been acting up. Okay. Well, you win some and you lose some. Actually, let me go back. Let me go back in. Oh, the whole emulator is acting up. Oh, wow. Yeah, the whole emulator is acting up. I'll have to fix it later. I don't know why is it doing that. All right, well, I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. If it's going to be this game or another one. I just don't feel like fighting with that. But yeah, I'm out. And I am getting a little sleepy. I appreciate everybody coming through. I'll be back here tomorrow. Either I'm going to be playing this game or FNAF Security, FNAF The Secret of the Mimic, or Assassin's Creed. One of these three. But yeah, I am out. I shall see y'all later. Peace.